Nice to be with you again tonight. Today is day two. Today is day two. If you were not with us yesterday, you missed a little bit, but you can actually catch up by just going to the group chat as you have been told, so that you can see the video, the recording. Just go there. There's a YouTube link that you need to go and then catch up there. You are saying something, sir? All right.
No, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Okay. So let's do that. But just the basic thing yesterday was introduction to trading and trading online. And I'm sure that in-house here we have quite a lot of people. Oh my God, someone said you cannot hear, nor see anything on my phone. You must be doing something wrong. Mr. Adesheko, I know you can't hear me since you said you can't hear, but maybe someone can help him. So yesterday was basically introduction in terms of what trading is all about. And if you were here yesterday, you were told that trading is about buying and it's about selling. And one of the things that you need to catch quickly is that in this industry, which is the largest in the whole world, the financial sector, okay, in this industry, there is so much to be made. There is massive amount of money to be made, but you can lose your own money into the market if you don't take care very well. And that is why a lot of people have said they try trading online. They try trading online. Let me just warn some of you here. You have your videos on. You are in your house. We can see you. All of us can see you. Make sure that you do not do something that will go onto social media. Okay? Don't be naked. Don't show anything that will not be palatable. Okay? We can all see if you have your video on. Otherwise, you can actually block your video. You can listen to me. I don't need to see your face. Okay? You can block it, but if you want to show your face, it's all right. All right. So trading online is something that every one of us should have an understanding. You should be able to do it. If you have ever traded before in anything, you have done buying and selling, this is an industry that you need to understand how to work here. And yesterday, I'm sure if there's anything you pick from, you must have heard about bulls and about bears. All right? You must have heard about bulls and bears. So let me just add one thing to you. Let me just tell you, in case it was not emphasized yesterday. You see, there are principles. There are principles in trading, especially in this market. There are principles. You follow the principle, you will do well. If you are too greedy, you will lose if you are greedy. What we will teach you is to grow gradually. Some of you, you think after doing 1 week is more than enough for you to trade. I want to tell you, you need to spend a little bit more time, even after this week, practicing on your own before you can say you want to put your live money. I'm sure you must have been told this before. All right. But today, we are going to be focused on some of the basic things that you need to know before you can call yourself a trader. If you want to do well, as I said, in this industry, you must understand the basics, the principles that guides this industry. If you spend time to know it very well, especially the basic one, and you grow from there, you will do well. I promise you. There are so many young people. The video you just watched right now, that man at the age of 23, he didn't start at the age of 23. I'm sure he started when he was a teenager. But by the time he was 23, he was a millionaire, not in Naira, by the way. He was a millionaire in dollars. And is still known all over the world today in this industry. He's just a black man like you. He didn't go to any fantastic school like you and I. He just understood these things and is doing well. So tonight, it might be the journey for someone here on air tonight that will start this journey. I'm going to show you something. Let me share my screen. If I am going a little bit fast, it is deliberate. Okay? because we have limited time. But what you can do is that as you are listening to me, you can type in your questions into the chat room. You can type in your questions. If I am unable to finish all the questions, you can bring them up also online. I mean, by sending a message to any of the admin, all right, on WhatsApp, and we will attend to your queries. As I said, today is day 2. We are going to do understanding the basics in online trading. But let me just start by telling you the objectives of today. It is for you to appreciate the basic concepts and to know who is a trader. You need to know what we mean by trading here. Who is the trader? It's sometimes it's a bit foggy for some people. How can you succeed? How can I succeed as a trader? And then the question we will ask is it difficult? Is it difficult to do this? And of course, I will always say it is not difficult, especially if you follow the right thing. My quote, one of my famous quotes, is that, you know, trading does not just reveal your character, it builds you if you stay long enough in this game. Trading is not something you do in, just come in like those people that have gone for 3 days, 1 week or 2 weeks program, and you think that is all for you. It is more than that. You need to spend a bit of time. You need to stay long enough to appreciate this. That is why you don't become a medical doctor until you have spent certain amount of years studying medicine. You don't become an accountant just because you like accounting. You must have gone through certain basic training before you be called an accountant. Also, if you want to be a trader in this industry, to be called a trader and a professional one at that, you need to understand certain things. And once you understood it, it will change you. You will no longer be the same person that you are today. Your character, the way you view things will have changed. All right? So I have used Forex trading. Let me warn all of you here. I've used Forex trading as my base. It is because it is the biggest. But basically, there are so many things that you can trade online. And I'm sure you must have been taken through this. You can trade gold, you can trade oil, you can trade commodities like cocoa, like rice, like wheat, cotton, so many things that are tradable online. Whatever that are available, especially that your broker is available, you can trade it. You can trade cryptocurrencies. The knowledge that you have in this training can be applied to so many of those items of trading. So when I say Forex, understand it's just one item. It's actually the biggest among them. It's just one item. The same principle can be applied to so many things that are going to. So when I say you are a trader, you know, you are a trader in foreign currency. Forex trading means you are trading in foreign currency. Gold trader, that means you are trading in gold. If you are trading in cocoa, or we call you a commodity trader, it is that commodity that you are trading in. And I tell you, there are people, all they do is just one single item they are trading in, and they have been in it for 25 years today. I was trading as a treasury person. I was with about 4 different banks in Nigeria, and I worked with another bank outside Nigeria in East Africa for 5 years. And I know that the power of trading is massive. Power of trading is massive. I'm not talking about trading in the financial industry, the financial market. The power is massive. If only you can spend enough time. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to open your eyes to see that this thing is for you. If it is not for you, you will understand. Honestly, in this 1 week, you will know, oh, no, you can't do this one. But if it is something you can do, what I will appeal to you is that don't stop, move forward. This is different when you are trading. This is different from being involved in currency trading. For example, some of you have exchanged dollar for naira before. you've taken dollar to either a BDC, Bureau de Change, or to a roadside trader, and you gave them your dollar, they gave you naira, and then you spend the naira. In that particular situation, you are not a trader, my brother. You are not a trader. You are just exchanging. You see, a trader is that person that is involved in buying and selling. So whenever you buy, you are not buying to spend. You are buying with the expectation that you want to sell to make a profit. Whenever you are selling, because in this industry, you can sell before you buy. You can sell. I'm sure you will understand that one later. Don't let me spend too much time that one. To be a successful trader, you need to understand the subjects of your trade. You need to understand what you are trading in. If I am going to be trading in currency and you are going to call me a forex trader, that means I must know the currencies I'm trading in. I cannot know all the currencies of this world, because the truth of the matter is that those currencies you are trading in, the value of those currencies are determined by the economy of the countries that owns those currencies. So if you are trading in United States dollar, you are trading based on the value that has beginning to that currency that is derived also from the power, the economic power of United States of America. If you are going to be trading in Japanese yen, it is the strength of the economy of Japan that determines the value of their yen, their currency. The same way that naira is also determined by the economy, even though naira is not really freely traded because a lot of government intervention in there, but to a large extent, naira still has a bit of market structure. That is why once the value of the price of oil came down, you can see what happened to our naira, depreciated instantly. That is how the market is. So you need to understand what you are trading in. If you are going to be trading in cocoa, you need to understand what makes cocoa, the value of the price of cocoa to rise. What makes the price of cocoa to fall? What will happen in one corner of the world that will affect the price of oil if you are going to be trading in oil? For example, will the economy, the decisions that are taken in Saudi Arabia, will it not affect the price of oil? Will the decision taken by the major economic powers that produces oil, will it not affect the price? Those things are what you need to understand. And those things nobody is going to really sit down and teach you. You will understand it with experience over a period of time. All right. So what are the things that you need to know if you want to be a successful trader? You need to know what currency you will be trading in. If you are trading currency, you need to know what currency you'll be trading. If you are trading commodity, whatever commodity you are trading in, you need to understand it. We are going to be trading in precious stone like gold, like silver, like copper, all those things that are, some people spend their life understanding it. So you need to know what is that thing that you are trading in. What is it? When should you trade? When should you buy or sell? There are things that determine when to buy. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, it is not every time you go into the market that you must transact, that you must trade. There must be certain things that must be happening that will tell you this is the best time to buy, this is the best time to sell. Okay? It doesn't matter, whatever it is. If you are trading in gold, oh, gold had done so well in the recent past, especially anytime there is a depression in the world, there is economic recession in the world, the price of gold begins to go up. People begin to move from currency to be able to hide value in gold. Okay? When you understand this one, the moment they announce, for example, there was a time just recently when this virus of a thing happened. I think this virus, or maybe when the price of oil, when there was this clash between Saudi Arabia and Russia, someone could see ahead where the price of oil was going to go. and this person did some transaction. He turned 26 million, or is it 60 million? He turned that amount of dollar into billion of dollar by taking the right decision. Okay, so you must know when to buy and when to sell. At what price should you buy? What is the price that you should be doing transaction? Because sometimes you might even want to buy, but one of the things that we tell you to buy is that you should buy when price is low. Buy low and sell high. Buy at support, sell at resistance. Okay, there is demand and supply involved in buying and selling. Okay, when you understand these ones, you also need to know, okay, this price is low, but is it low enough? So you now begin to understand at what price should I trade. Yes, I want to buy, but what is the best buying price for me? So you understand now that this thing could take a lifetime. Someone has been trading for 21 years, very successful, but that person still go into trading and he still make losses. Let me tell you, it doesn't matter how fantastic you are. It's not all your trading that you make profit. You will still make some losses. But when you get a certain level of understanding this market, your profits will be more than your losses. That is when we call you a successful trader. So, if you're able to understand those questions, we say to become a consistent, profitable, and sustainable trader, in addition to be able to understand those questions, those three questions that I asked, you must also be able to manage the risk around your trading. Because I have seen people, yes, they make a lot of money. I don't know whether anyone in the in-house here have traded before. You can be trading from 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock in the morning, and you have been making profits. Yeah, money, you take this one, $5 has come in, $20 have come in, $100 have come in. Then maybe around 2 o'clock, you take some trade, and then losses come. Everything you have made in the morning, you lose it at the end of the day. I've known it has happened to me. I traded Monday to Wednesday, Monday to Wednesday or Thursday. I can't remember. Profits. I have more profit than losses. Then the last day of trading for me that week, everything I made in the week, boom, lost. So the ability to be consistent, to be a consistent, profitable trader, and to be able to sustain your trading is going to be based on your ability to manage the risk. All right, we shall look at certain things to help us. But before we go into that one, let me quickly tell you. You see, don't ever make the mistake of believing that market success has to come to you fast. What does that mean? Don't think that, oh, they said there is money to be made in trading. They said there is one guy in South Africa at the age of 23, he was already a millionaire in dollars. Yes, it is true. But you see, it doesn't come quickly to many of us. It doesn't come quickly. Trade small, do it gradually. Stay in the game. Be persistent. Eventually, you will reach a satisfying level of proficiency. For some of us, in 6 months, you will have gotten there. For some of us, it might take 2 years to get there. I know people that have been in this thing for 3 years, 4 years. Yes, they make profit, but they are not sustaining it. They make profit. One day you will see that, I made $230 something today. Oh, I made $150 in 1 week. Then they are making losses the following week. So it is that you want to get to, that level of proficiency. To get there, do it gradually. Stay in there. Yes, you will make losses. Oh my God, you will make losses. But stay in it. Be persistent. Improve yourself. Continue to learn more. Eventually, you will get to a satisfying level of proficiency. Today, we look at 4 basic thing, and I added two other things there, brokers and the tools you are going to use in this market. And if time permits, we will look at one or two things. There are four basic things that I want us to look at. And I'm sure for those of you that you have traded, you understand that these four things are key. These four things: stop loss, leverages, lot sizes, and pips. These four things are key to your trading. For you to be trading, you must understand them so that you don't get lost in our discussion. We will be talking about stop losses, and we say stop loss is defined as an order that you will tell or send to your broker, telling that your broker to limit the loss on your trade. What do I mean? You have entered into a trade. You are a trader. You want to buy. But before you buy, you are telling your broker, because a broker, I will explain to you who is broker later in the day. Your broker has given you a platform, and you are sending your instruction through your broker, just like you send instruction through if you are buying stocks, shares, you go through stock brokers. Also, we also have brokers in this market you go through. You would tell your broker, look, oh, I want to buy. I am expecting to make this profit. But if the trade did not go in my way and is going against me, if my losses reach this level, close this trade on my behalf. So stop loss is what will save you your capital. It will prevent you from losing more than what you anticipated at the beginning of your trade. Look at this that I have here. Someone is writing. Okay, let me see if I can clear it. Okay, someone is trading here. The trading is a bit to go up. You enter a buy at this level, this point, buy. Buying means you want price to go up. You enter into a buy expecting price to go up. If price, well, maybe price started going up, you started doing zigzag, which is normal in this market, then eventually started going down. You are placed that if price go to this level in your trade, stop, we call it stop loss order. Stop my trade. Stop that trade. Close the trade on my behalf. You might be there, you might not be there. Stop this trade. I'm no longer interested. I will enter into a new trade. And so a stop loss is to prevent you from losing too much. If you see any trader that enter into this market and it says that I started trading and 2 days, 1 week, your money is gone, it means you did not manage your trading very well. Okay? So this function is implemented by setting a stop loss level, which is a specific amount of pips. I will explain what pips is to you, away from your entry point. You enter at this point. You entered at a point. Where is it now? Where is my, okay. You enter at the buy point, and then you tell that if it goes lower to this level, stop this for me, okay? All right, now let's see. Okay, let me see if I can control it from here. Something is, okay. Just 1 second, I'm trying to regain control of my, where is my cursor? Wow, just 1 second. I'm seeing it, but it's not moving. Just 1 second for me, just hold on. Okay, sorry about that. My mouse was misbehaving here. All right, so we understand what stop loss is. It is what we save your capital. Leverages. Leverages is something that, as a retail trader that you are today, all of us are retail trading. It is what allows us to be able to participate in this big market. In the past, if you don't have certain amount of money, you will not be able to enter into this market. But once we have stockbrokers who allow you, even with your $50, $100, to be able to participate in this market, this same market that the like of HSBC, the like of the government of United States of America are participating as well. In the same market, you are there. The leverage availed to you by your broker is what gives you the strength to be able to play this game very well. So what is the leverage? It is the ratio of your fund, your own fund, to the side of your broker's credit. When you enter, into trading, your broker will avail you that, look, you are coming with, let's say, $1,000. Your broker says, I can give you 200 times or 100 times or 10 times the value of your own capital to be able to trade with. So if a trader invests, let's say, $1,000 and the leverage is 1:100, what it means is that for your $1,000, you can actually have amount up to $100,000 tradable in your account. You can trade up to that volume. Okay, there's a way it is done. You will understand it very well. But let me tell you, leverage is used that is given to you by your brokers. Brokerage account allow the use of leverage through margin trading, where brokers provide the borrow fund. Traders often use leverage, to make more profit because it allows you. Let me show you what this means. Imagine that you enter into this market with $1,000, and this is just a figure. I hope you can see what I have here. And let's assume that if you do ratio 1:2, that means for your $1,000, you have a purchasing power through your broker of $2,000. If you were actually going to make a profit, if you are going to make a profit of 1% on your account, what it means is that with $2,000, it means you will probably be making 2%. Okay? Because if you make $20 on $2,000, which is your capital, okay, they give you a purchasing power of 2,000. Let me look at a bigger figure to explain this to you. Imagine you have $1,000, and because you use a ratio of 1:200, okay, that means your account has the capacity to be able to trade up to $200,000. Okay, it means if you actually achieve 1% of your purchasing power, which will have been $2,000 from your original capital, means you have done 200% of your capital. All right, this one you will explain a lot of this as we go on. Just try and understand there's something like leverage that allows you to be able to trade more than your capital. What is a PIP? PIP is what you'll be fighting for every day as a trader. Whether you are trading gold, you are trading cryptocurrency, you are trading oil, you are trading currencies, whatever it is, PIP is what you are fighting for every day. PIP is technically is equivalent to a change of 1 point in 4th decimal in the exchange rate of currency. Whenever you are trading, you see, the currency you are trading will be given to you like this. Let's say GBP USD. Okay, GBP USD. You are trading GBP. Your currency pair will read maybe 1.3536. Okay, it goes to maybe 5 decimal places, but you will limit your computation to the 4th decimal place. The calculation, we will do this in the practical class tomorrow, okay? Don't worry. I just want you to understand this is how it looks. I'm going to try and show you later what it is on my system as well, on my phone. I will try and open a MetaTrader 4, show you how the market we're talking about, tell you how it moves. Now, let me quickly go to what we call lot sizes. Lot size simply means the order size or the contract size of your trading. It is what you are giving the market that, look, when I am trading this particular trade, I'm trading in this size, in this. It's like when you want to buy crate of eggs. You want to buy egg. You buy egg in crates. So you say you want to buy 1 crate. You want to buy 2 crates. You want to buy 3 crates. Okay. So those are the kind of things that, in this case, you are indicating the lot size of your trade, the contract size of your trade. It is what will determine how much you will be making at the end of the day, or you will be losing at the end of the day. The lot sizes are into 3. The 0.01 is what we call the micro lot size. The 0.1 is what we call the mini lot size, and 1.0 upward is what we call the standard lot size. What does this mean? For every pip, remember the pip is what you make in your trading. When you enter into a trade and the price goes in your way, it goes in your favor, it could go against you as well. The difference between the price you enter and the price you close, the difference in them is what we call that pip. That is the effort of your trading. Now, the amount of that effort will be determined by the lot size that you had indicated as at the beginning of that trade. So if you say you are going to be trading at 0.1, let me show you another slide so that it will explain it very well. So micro starts from 0.01 to 0.09. For every pip that you have made, if you use 0.1 as your lot size, it means you will be paid at 10 cents for every pip. 10 cents for every 10 cents is like 10 kobo in naira. So 10 cents is of a dollar is like 10.10, okay, of a dollar. So for every 1 pip, if you remember when you are trading, you will have set at the beginning the lot size of your trade. You will say, I am trading or 0.3, whatever lot size, and that lot size will be determined, number 1, by your risk appetite. Okay, it will be determined by your the capital that you are trading in. Okay, or those 2 things are what will generally determine what lot size you are going to be trading in. Let me quickly explain this to you. 0.01 lot size means you are going to be compensated for every pip that you make in your trading by 10 cents. So if you make 20 pips, it will be 10 cents times 20 pips, which is $2. Okay, not $20, $2. If you have used 0.05, it means it is 50 cents for every pip. If you have done 20 pips, it means it is $10, which is 0.5. That is 50 cents times 20, which is $10. These are micro. If you go to mini, that's another batch. If you go to mini, it starts from 0.1. 0.1 is different from 0.01. Please note that. 0.1 is very, so 0.1 mini lot size starts from $1 for every pip. If you use 0.9, it means $9 for every pip. So if you have traded and you have set at the beginning of your trading, I want to trade at a lot size of 0.1. It means at the end of your trading, if you make 20 pips in your trading, you will be paid for every pip $1, which will have been $20. If you have used 0.5, it means it's $5. You will have been paid $5 times 20 pip will have been $100. This is what will determine how much money you make. So the combination of your lot size and your pips will determine how much money. If you have used standard lot size, 1.0 means $10. Okay? $10 for every pip. So imagine this. Let's imagine that on this call, I have Mr. Obiora. Mr. Obiora traded and he made 20 pips in a trading, but he used 0.01 as a lot size. Okay? Then Mr. Nnamdi also traded and made 20 pips, but he used, okay? And let's say Obi used 1.0. He used 1.0. He also made 20 pips. What it means, someone is writing on the screen, you are scratching it. It's not good. You can just hold it there. And so what happened is that Mr. Obiora, with his 20 pip at 0.1, will have been paid $2. Nnamdi, with that 20 pips as well, because he used 0.1, he will have been paid $20. The same effort. Obi used 1.0, he will have been paid $200 for the same effort. 20 pips, all of them, but different lot sizes. So you can see that your lot size will determine how much money you are going to be making in your trading. But also know the way it works, if the trade goes your way, is the same way it will work if the trade had gone against you. Okay? So if the trade did not go your way, the losses will have been in the same magnitude. That is why you have to find a balance. We tell you, don't be greedy. A lot of people that started trading, they are looking at this micro, they are looking at micro lot size, standard lot sizes. They want to kill this one. I know you know how to do this thing. You don't need to disturb this, please. Just hold on. We'll come back and explain. You are good at this. Please just hold on. We are coming back to explain. I told you I'll come back. Don't disrupt the class, please. Can you please clean it up now? Please clean it up. Thank you very much. Okay. So the money you make is a function to a large extent to the lot size and the pips you made. All right. Okay. So, but that is the warning I'm giving. There's a risk, there are benefits. If you choose to understand the principles and follow the rules, you will be able to unchain this dollar and the cash will be yours. Okay? If you don't, okay, you will be like the examples that many of you are familiar with. People that started trading and they lost their money. There are thousands of them, millions of them all over the world. They enter into trading and within 1 week, bam, money is gone. And there are people, they have been there. I know of someone started trading with $44. Today, our trading account is in millions. Of course, it is not last year. It is not just 2 years ago. It's several years back. But whatever it is, what I'm talking about is that you can start growing. Eventually, when you get to that level of proficiencies, I'm telling you, you will do well. All right? Now, let me quickly come. I know time is not in my favor. Let me come and see questions right now. Let me come and see questions. Let's see where those that cannot hear, my God, I can't help you right now. We did something. We said on Saturday that we do a test run to be able to help you to be able to join. All right. Someone say I should calm down. I can't calm down. You have the video to yourself. Don't worry. Whatever you didn't catch here, you can watch that video again, and then you will see. That is why we record all our training. Okay, lot size is like odd in sport. Oh, Samuel, one day I'm going to ask you to explain this. I'm not a betting person, but I understand it is like that exactly. I've known someone that used that example in a class I was. So it's like betting, and you have a lot size, and depending on the lot size you choose, will determine how much money you make. Thank you, Samuel, for that. Does it mean you set your PIP and lot size? It is not really arbitrarily, but it is in your control. Okay, Mr. Lani, it is in your control. Your PIP is what you will make at the end, or you don't set PIP, you make it, you earn it in your trading. But lot size, you will set it at the beginning of that trading. Those lot sizes I gave to you, you will choose the one that is convenient for you. And remember, when you are choosing, you have to choose the one that will not take your capital away from you. Because if you choose a large lot sizes, what if the trading did not go in your favor? I will show you some of the things you can control and things you can't control shortly. Okay, Mr. Deolu. Okay, yes, thank you, Jerry. Someone was writing rubbish there. Mr. Titus, we will insult them if they are not disciplined. All right. Infinix, you should be in this group. Whoever that invited you, let them give you the link. All right, Mr. Olaya, so what determines the lot sizes? Your lot size is determined by your capital and your risk appetite. If I am very good, okay, for you that you are just starting, you cannot use anything more than 0.01, which is the minimum lot size. What it means is that you are not going to be making fantastic money right now, but you will be making small money on your account. In the process, you are learning. As you learn and you are getting more confident, you will increase your lot size to 0.02, for example. As you, after some weeks or months, and you are a bit more confident, you increase your lot size again, okay? Because if you go and start high, you can lose all your money if care is not. So pips is what you don't determine your pip from the beginning. You earn it at the end of the trading. If the trading goes, if you analyze very well and the trading goes your way, you will make money. I believe this love sign, you have understood it now. Yes, we will send some materials, okay? All right, does every movement in the market amount to 1 pip? That's the minimum pip in the market. Yes, 1 pip, but it can be a 200 pip also. Okay, it can be 200 pips, it can be 30 pips. In fact, let me tell you, for most of you, when you start trading, your targets will be between 10 and 20 pips in a trade. 10 and 20 pips. Take that one and go out. And another person will tell you, oh, just go for 5 pip or 7 pip in a trade. Whatever strategy you choose, whatever you choose to do, it is the movement that you are looking for. So you might see a 5 pip in a trade. You say, no, I'm not taking this. I'm not closing this trade yet. I want it to get to 10 pip. All right? It is your choice. What's the minimum amount you can trade with? You can trade with as low as $50. Okay? Okay. USD okay, Jide, I don't know what you are saying. Does my capital investment determine lot size? Yes, it does. Where can I trade? You trade online, okay? You trade online. There's a MetaTrader 4. I'm going to show you what MetaTrader 4 tomorrow. I have someone very super. Oh my God. Tomorrow, don't miss tomorrow for anything. There's one great trader that is going to be with us tomorrow to teach us how to trade online using the device in your hand. Eric, my brother, how you doing? Lazarus, is it appropriate to put SL when you are scalping? No, okay, because you are there watching it yourself. When I was scalping, normally I don't even have enough time to put my SL because I'm watching the trade. If it goes in the wrong way, you quickly close it. All right. Lazarus, you should be in the advanced class, not in this class. You are 1 year old already. Can PIP be called profit? No, it is not profit. Because PIP can also be a loss. PIP can be negative, it can be positive for you. The PIP is the difference between your entry and your closing. It can be negative, it can be, if it is positive, then you call it profits. If it is negative, it is a loss. All right. Augustine, PIP, I just percentage in points. Okay. Is stop loss divided by the loss size? No. Your stop loss is determined by your own appetite also. You, like for example, if you started trading, we will recommend for you, don't trade, don't risk more than 1% of your capital in trading. I'm sure yesterday, maybe Mr. Popola taught you this one. When you trade with, you risk only 1% of your capital. What it means is that, let's say you try trading with $100. The risk that you are going to be exposing your capital to per trade will only be $1. So if you risk only $1, it means if the trade goes against you, you are losing only $1. So your stop loss will be equivalent to 1% of your trade. We will teach you how to set this in some classes. I think when we're doing money management on Friday, you will understand how this is done. So stay close. Mr. Adedoyin, sorry, I closed late. I cannot get the video on this. Yes, you will get the video. Oh, don't worry. Sir, can you recommend broker for us? No, I don't recommend brokers. But if you are going to be joining us on some other things, we will tell you the brokers we are using, and then if it's your choice. I think demo account, yes, you learn with demo. Mr. Reynard, you learn with demo. Can you please explain leverage again? Okay, I'll come. So don't use real money to trade. When you are starting, don't use your real money, please. Don't put your real money. Let me tell you, if you start trading with your real money, you are donating to this market. If I'm not your friend, I will say thank you, because that means you are putting more money in the market for some of us to be able to earn. MetaTrader 5 is okay. It's an advance to MetaTrader 4, but we don't use MetaTrader 4 in our own listing. Okay, we use we don't use MetaTrader 5. We use MetaTrader 4. All right. The best platform to trade with, MetaTrader 4. Okay, is the video on the WhatsApp. It is a link to the YouTube, which you will get. All right. Yes, I am conscious of time. Genius. Thank you. For those working on paid job, what's average time to trade per week? Because you will probably be trading in the nights. You'll be trading basically the Asia market. You can set yours. It depends on how good you are. I know someone that spend maybe from around that 10 o'clock till about 2 a.m. trading, and then sleep and do the same thing every day. It depends on what you want to do. Okay, just learn the market you are trading and that one. All right, now people are asking for something on this one. I have just about 7 minutes. Let me quickly show you something. Let me show you something. I've explained what brokers is. Brokers are those people that you are going to be, they're going to avail you the platform to trade. You cannot go into the market yourself. You need forex brokers to be able to trade. Okay, and then also I want to let you know that there are tools that you are going to be using in this market to help you to trade well. MetaTrader 4 is one of the tools. Using the trading view is one of them. The economic calendar, which you can get from Forex Factory. There are things that happen in different countries on a daily basis that affects their currencies, their economic news. Okay, those things is important to you as a trader. You want to know when those things are coming in so that you can plan your trading around it. If you don't know, for example, that a major news is coming from Japan and you are trading Japanese yen, you just come after maybe 1 hour, you come and see your trade. You see that the market has gone haywire. It's because a very fundamental news has just been released and you are not aware of it. So you need to know where to get those things from. You get it from Forex Factory. Forex calculator, I will show you what this is on Friday. Mr. Popola will show us. Time zone converter is just a tool to help you to convert. You are in Nigeria. If you want to trade the Asian market, you want to know what time the Asian market is. You want to trade when the activities in Australia is active. When trading is active, you want to convert the time in Australia to your time in Nigeria so that you can trade Australian dollar. This one will help you, okay? There are so many things. There are harmonies, scanner that are available that are you pay for. Even for us, we will show you something we call there are 4 indicators that we pack together that we had been using and it has been delivering to us. These are tools that will help you in your trading. Now, I have also told you that, you see, what will make you to do well is that you need to manage yourself and your emotions. You need to know that you cannot control certain things, and there are things that you can control, and you should control them very well. What can you not control? You cannot control the prices in this market. They are beyond you. The news that are coming that will affect the prices of the thing you are trading in. If Saudi Arabia coughs, the price of oil will move. Okay? If Donald Trump sneezes, the price of USD can move. So those things, you can't control it. You just have to work yourself around them. You are not going to be able to determine the outcome of your trade. It is beyond you. Yes, you have used the best tools to help you to determine the direction of your trade. But at the end of the day, it is beyond you. There are people we call market makers. We talk about this one in our advanced class, okay? We talk about this in our advanced class. You will see that there are some people that they are the big players in this market. They are the one that determines where the market will go. Your own job is to know when they are taking a decision and to follow them so that you can trade along their path. What are the things you can control? You can control your risk. You can control when to enter the market, when to exit the market. You can control your position price, your lot sizes. You can control this. You can control what you trade. Is it gold that you trade? Is it cocoa? Is it currencies? Is it oil? It is within you. The ones that you have good proficiencies, you will trade in it. How often you trade is in your control. Do you have to trade every day? No. You don't have to trade every day. Do you have to trade every night? Maybe not. You choose the best time for you to trade. Your reaction in this market is within your control. If the market did not go your way and you begin to feel bad, how will you think for the next trade? How will you think? How will you think for the next trade? All right. So those are the things that I can cover today. Whatever we didn't cover today, no, we can take it tomorrow. Now, Mr. Tuko talk about software, yes. And there's a software that we have. And there are many software out there. When I think on Thursday, Bishop will show you how that works. You will see that even when you have not really gotten there, if you have certain tools, they can help you to be able to take good decisions. I have people that are in our advanced class. They are graduated, I think, about 2 weeks, the first and the second set, and they are using it. And then because we have set them up in a group chat, they are being mentored in that group. They post their trading, what they are trading. Some of them, they were like you. They never knew anything about Forex. They've been hearing it, but they've never done it. After being in our 2 weeks program, and it's not compulsory, you don't have to be there because it is paid for, it is not free, okay? After being in those class, they started trading. We gave them those tools to help them to be able to take a decision. because everything about trading is when to enter the market, when to exit the market. If you can get it right, my God, you can make money in this market. Okay. Do you people trade with do you people trade for people with their money? That is not for this class. We have another set. There's another unit of our company that do that one. Okay, another company. So now we tell you about the advanced class right now. I spent 4 minutes, 3 minutes more than I should have spent tonight. Keep sending your questions, okay? Mr. Popola will take over right now, and he will tell you just for about 3 minutes two things that probably you need to know. Mr. Chairman, are you there, sir?
All right. Good evening, sir. Thank you very much. That's an awesome presentation there. I know the time constraint, but then people can go watch this video again. I saw quite a number of people asking for a more explanation. But I tell you, if you go watch this video again, you will get that explanation on the leverage, the lots and things. But more of it will be said more, it will be explained more. For those people that have heard of this, you know that this is a class that you take like 2 hours and things. In the advanced class, in the professional class, we have practical sessions where students have to go and do calculations so that you get acquainted with it. If you're not acquainted with it, you won't understand how to use it. When they say put your stop loss at this, listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. This platform, if you stick around with us and you begin your trading career with us, one of the things we tell you is that you will never, never, never lose your money. Listen to, I always repeat it, that you will never lose your money. I'm not saying you won't lose a trade. You can lose a trade, but not lose. If you lose a trade, even today I've traded, I've lost a trade, but that does not mean I will lose my money because of the things that we are putting together. Tomorrow it's going to be more practical. So for you to be in the class tomorrow, I want you to do something for us so that it can speed up the process of the class. I want you to write down MetaTrader 4. MetaTrader 4. MetaTrader 4. MetaTrader 4. Now, that's the application that you need for tomorrow's class. How do you get that MetaTrader 4? Maybe some of us have, if you have an Android phone, let me try to share. I want to see if I can share my screen here. Just a minute. I want to share this. Please, you all need this so that, because that is the platform. Everything that you need to know about the MetaTrader 4 is going to be shown tomorrow, and you just want to listen to that trainer that will be taking the platform tomorrow. Just a minute. Okay, you can look at this. Is my screen. This is my mobile screen. Now, if I come to this place now, can you see the place you have Play Store? Play Store. Look at on my screen. Look at this sign. At the end of it, this is what you're going to see. Just a minute, please. Look at this. I've just, okay, let me take another color. Okay. Now, you see this one that has circled. This is how you're going to see it. MetaTrader 4. Now, how do you get that MetaTrader 4? You come to this Play Store. If you're having an Android phone, if you have an Android phone, click type meta. Can you see that? MetaTrader 4. MetaTrader 4. So you click on this. So once you click on it, because I have it on my own phone, it is already there. So, but for your own, you click on install. You click on install. So please, everyone should try. Everyone should try. Go do that before the training tomorrow. Before the training tomorrow, so that you can get the best of it. For those of you that we always try to show. All right.
I'm
That is
trying to call.
when somebody is cutting off the phone, you know that something is going on.
Oh my God. And the person is so determined.
For that. Now, please also, I want to, for those of us that are asking for the advanced class, that how is the advanced class going to run? Our advanced class is a 2 weeks training program, 2 weeks, and it's going to start from Monday. It's going to start from Monday. We normally have morning sessions and evening sessions, morning sessions and evening sessions. But since after the COVID, who is this fellow? Please, I'm on a Zoom call. I'm on a call. All right. Okay, since the COVID something has been lifted, we now have it 2 hours in the night. It's always 8 p.m. to speaking to you right now. There's a class going on sorry, 8 p.m. 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on daily basis, continuously for 2 weeks. It's an intensive class. You will have a lot of assignments, to be done in the class, and we drill you. After the 2 weeks, you know that you've done pretty well. So the class is just for the training. It has been subsidized because of this COVID period to 10,000 naira for the 2 weeks. 10,000 naira for the 2 weeks. So oftentimes people say, why are you people giving it so cheap? Well, that is our own way of giving back. For those of you that know how training, you know that for you to get trained on Forex, you pay as much as 100, 200,000 naira. But then for you, because of this period and our own target to get the best hands, we'll be looking at that 10,000 for the 2 weeks period. And after that, you are going to be part of, if you wish, after the 2 weeks, you will still be part of our mentorship. During our mentorship period, we're also going to introduce you to some tools that will help you to trade the market. Let me quickly show you. I was working on something here. Let me share this with you. Those of you that want to see something, can you see this? I'm sure you can see my screen here. Look at. Something tells me here I should buy. I don't need to do any analysis that will lead to paralysis. It tells me buy, and I click on buy, and the market buys. I come here. Once you can recognize the arrow here, it tells me sell. It's telling me sell here. I sell, and the market comes down here. Mr. Kule was talking about pips. He was talking about pips. If I measure from here down to this place, Look at down to this place. I'm talking about 325 pips. That is serious money down the line there. So we are going to be showing you all this in the professional class. So, and it cuts across all pairs that you want to run. So ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a wonderful time. Just like I said, this 1 week is for you to assess it. Can I fit into this? Can I fit into this? There are some of you that say, I cannot trade, but some people have been sending me messages. Can I get somebody to trade for me? Can I get somebody to trade for me? That person, you can go to our website, www.richvisionacademy.com, richvisionacademy.com. You will see our program where we trade for people. We trade for you. We don't take money from you. Please don't let anybody come to you and say they are from Rich Vision and say you should pay money for them to trade for you. Please, we don't take money from people. Once it's time, you will fund your trading account. You will fund your trading account yourself. You have 100% control of your money. So that is the way we roll. Then we also have our sponsorship class for those of you that will pass through our mentorship. After you have gone through the mentorship and you've trained with us for about a month, we are going to expose you to our traders, our our investors. The investors will fund you. They can fund you $10,000 and above. And whatsoever you do, you are going to share profits with them. You just take a percentage. And I can tell you, you can go home in a month with as much as 200,000 naira in a month. So these are some of the things that we have in stock for you. But you must have gone through our academy. We must have certified you that, yes, you are good for us to introduce you to those people. But then you want to trade on your own, you can just do that yourself. But the advanced class, we don't have much people. Like in this class now, you say at a point we have 200 and something people and things. For the advanced class, we will not be able to take much people so that we can do proper monitoring. We can, because we have to look at their assignments, review their assignments. So, and we don't have a lot of trainers. We just have about 5 trainers on board. So we won't be able to take more than 60 persons. The first 60 people to join the academy and the advanced class. After the 16, sorry, we will not be able to take more persons. We will do another one maybe subsequently. But for now, for this next tranche, this class that is ongoing now, I think we have 55 persons in the present class. But we can extend it to 60 because it's a very large class. So for the first 60 persons, we will be taking you on the advanced class. It's a 2 weeks training. But I tell you, after that 2 weeks, you will stay, even before the end of the 2 weeks, you can take trades by yourself. Let me show you something here quickly. I think because it's good you do 1 or 2 validations. Let me show you something here that some of the let me see. What's that? I think professional, right? Okay, this is professional class. We have professional class 1. Okay, this is, you can see different, that's the professional class group chat. You can see different things, how they are being monitored, how they are being mentored. They are giving trades, we give them trades, we tell them it has hit TP, we make them, they know what is happening. Look at this, please practice more. You need to use the various things that can go wrong and things. 1 month is the list. Now this is the trainer trying to prop them. That's our mentoring class. You can see different things. You won't see this in the ordinary group chat. This is in the master group stuff. I think that where I'm going to, I was trying to go to a place where we have okay, look at somebody here. Just look at this. Someone say, I'm David Iwa, my name by name. I'm a student. During the lockdown, I came across Rich Vision Academy and went through their Forex training. I would boldly say I have learned a lot from the three wonderful coaches. They are the best you can ask for. The class was very interactive one and very well explained one also. All my thanks to Mr. Bishop, Mr. Kunle, Mr. Popola for taking their time to go this far for us all. May God continue to bless you. That's somebody there. There's another person. Good afternoon. I sincerely appreciate the entire crew of Rich Vision Academy for their support during the 3 weeks training. I was taught many, but mention a few like engulfing candles, pin bar, hammer, which I can confidently use in analyzing markets. So I especially thank Mr. Popola, Mr. Bishop, Mr. Majakolo for knowledge impacted on me, being the first time of being in a trade class field, which was amazing. I say more grace to you. Now that's a few of these are okay. This was said. It was just as if the class should continue. This is after the class. It says that's it. But I thank God Almighty for making me to see an opportunity and go for the dream. My sincere appreciation to the entire management of Rich Vision Academy for their support during the last 3 weeks that I spent in their institution. From the first day to the last day, it was as if my yearning. I was taught through the basic principle, rudiments, forex. I was taught what I have never heard before or what I've heard but don't know their function with like the tweezer, hammer, this. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know, you can continue seeing most of their testimonials and things like that. My sincere, you know, just like that. These are not, we didn't beg them to do it. They dropped their comment and you will see the present class now. This is the Rich Vision Professional Class 2. This one now is the new set that is going on now. As I told you, I said a class is going on as we speak now. A class is going on as we speak, and you see where the instructor is dropping different things for them. So when we say this 1 week is too short, but it's just enough to introduce you to the things that you will learn. So as I said, the first 60 persons, after that, we will not be able to accommodate more. That class is starting on Monday next week by the grace of God. But notwithstanding, for those of you that will not, maybe for now, because of cash, you will not be able to do it, we will try our best as much as possible between today and Friday to give you enough that at least you can be playing with your phone with. I'm not saying go and trade your life money with, you can be playing with your phone and you have an idea and you can be doing further readings on it. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who will drop the accounts for you, if you want to be part of that class, we drop the accounts in the class, in the group chat, so that you can enroll. The first 60 after that, please, a lot of people are begging and things. We will not, because the managing that class, we don't just want to pack in people and then this. So please, as much as possible, avail yourself the
11 people are registered already.
Okay, 11 people. Okay, from the ones that did not make the other one.
Yes, those ones that could not make the last class, 11 people have registered.
Okay, all right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we want to say a big thank you for being on the call. Please, we are going to upload this video. We upload this video just like the other ones that we've always uploaded. We will upload it in the group chat. Please go and watch it again. Just watch it again so that you get acquainted with it. Tomorrow when the trainer is going to be training, please, as much as possible, you'll be able to follow. I tell you, don't miss tomorrow's class. The man that is training this guy is a young trader. I want to tell you, he's gone places with trading. He dishes out, when you say pips, pips manufacturer, he manufactures pips. So, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you are in that class tomorrow. Once again, it's a big pleasure and privilege to speak to you on this. We hope to see you again tomorrow by the grace of God. Keep safe, keep tight, and to our Muslim brothers, I say the Lord will answer all our prayers and keep us and preserve us beyond tomorrow. Thank you very much. God bless you.